Hi there, I'm your host, Xavier, guiding you through this Access Divine Flow session. With the intent of integrating more fully our divine self. We start by breathing in and out of our nose. Each breath in and out brings us deeper into our consciousness. Each breath in and out brings a wave of relaxation through the top of our body down to our feet. We now invoke all our divine guides from the angelic realm, the ascended masters, our light families from Sirius, Arcturus, the Pleiadians, Lemurians, Kuan Yin, Divine Mother of Love and Compassion, our ancestral line, to join us and assist us in this process of integration. And we breathe in to this. Now we imagine ourselves being shrink down to a smaller self, so small that you can climb into your body, and that you are reaching the first chamber of your heart, where you are being transported by the rhythm of your heart towards the central chamber. You discover that central chamber as being divine, crystalline, and a beautiful threefold flame with colors: pink for unconditional love, golden for divine power and strength, blue for eternal wisdom, you feel drawn to step in this threefold flame, and to integrate, to adhere all those qualities. Unconditional love, divine power, eternal wisdom. And you breathe into that 3 times. Then you decide to step out of those flames with honor, reverence, and gratitude. And suddenly find yourself in an infinite space where you are standing on an elevated platform that looks out to fields of thousands and thousands of people that are directing their attention towards you. A beautiful throne with the most incredible gemstones, gold that is perfectly attuned to you. You completely melt into that, into the softness, into the power of this throne. A crown is being placed on your head that fits you perfectly, with the most exquisite gemstones, crystals, perfectly fitting your head, reminding you of your sovereignty, of your kingdom within. A scepter of light is being handed to you, and you're taking this in your right hand. Using it now to stand up, looking at all of those thousands and thousands of people. With the scepter of light, you tap strongly onto the platform. That creates a huge, beautiful wave of love and light. being spread out to all of those thousands of people. Them being reminded of their sovereignty, of their heart-centeredness. This crowd of people is now looking to you with honor and reverence, with a recognition of that what you truly are, a sovereign divine being here to serve the world. And now you repeat out loud, I am a divine sovereign being of light. Then you return to your whole body, the wholeness of you. Imagining that a pillar of golden, pure golden light is descending upon you, entering your cosmic gateway, activating all spiritual centers, starting with the soul star, down to your crown chakra, activating the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, the root chakra, down through your feet, reaching your earth star, that golden pure light is joining now through your earth star into the crystal core of the earth, going through that core down to the other end of this earth, splitting off that golden pillar of light down through the halves of this planet, coming back into your cosmic gate in a toroidal form, coming back through the throat, into the heart, down to your feet, back into your earth star, through the crystal core, down back out to the other side of the earth, back rejoining you back into your cosmic gate, in a continuous loop, perpetual loop of golden light. You now stand up, to realign that energy to the heavens and earth. You breathe in and bring your right hand up to the sky. Breathing out, bringing your right hand down and your left hand up to the sky. A full breath in and out to bring your hands just in front of your heart and to reconnect to that threefold flame. And you say out loud, I am a divine being of light, here on this planet to spread my light. And you breathe into those words. Now you bring the thumbs, both thumbs, on top of your third eye. All the other fingers are gently resting on top of your head. Your little fingers are joining each other. Your tongue, the tip of your tongue, is just behind the front teeth. This to activate coherence in between left and right hemispheres of the brain. To activate the third eye and the pineal gland. To recalibrate, rewire, sensitize the whole electrical system and neurological system. To the front, to the back, to the sides of your body. And you take a deep breath in and out. Slowly releasing the little fingers and all the other fingers until your thumbs, where you can remove them quickly. Letting go of the tongue, relaxing the tongue. Bringing your hands towards your head, heart, in a cup, in a small little cup formed by your hands. You imagine that the pure pink light of your heart now is pouring into your hands. That pure pink light now makes your hands more heavier as it overflows in your hands. Now you bring your cup of your hands up through the central chamber, the central line of your body, up to the crown, up to the divine, the creator of all that is, to be amplified to its fullest extent. And you make a big circle of light and rejoin both hands together in a cup, bringing that cup towards your throat, imagining that the pure blue light of your throat is overflowing into your hands, mixing in with the pink already magnified. You bring the cup of your hands when they become heavier, down, up, through the central line, up through the crown, up to the creator of all that is, be amplified to its fullest. Extend, making a big circle, rejoining both hands, bringing your hands in cup slowly back up to the third eye, imagining that the bright blue and white light of the third eye is overflowing in the cup of your hands, mixing in with the blue and the pink already magnified. When you feel your hands becoming heavier, you bring your hands back up through the central line of your body, through the crown, to the creator of all that is, to be amplified to its fullest. Extend, bringing your hands slowly back, this time back to your heart, connecting to the central chamber where the threefold flame is there. And you repeat out loud, I am a magnified, optimized being of light. And you breathe into that. Bringing your left hand onto the base of your skull, your head. The right hand goes on top of your throat. This is to activate bone marrow production in your skeletal system, recalibration of the calcium into your spine, activation of spinal fluid, and you breathe into that to activate. Letting the right hand slide down to the heart. The left goes in behind the back, in between your shoulder blades. This is to optimize, activate, spin and expand all spiritual centers to the new realms of the fifth dimension. And you breathe into that now to activate, optimize the heart. Sliding the left hand only down to the solar plexus. And you breathe into that to optimize and activate, expand the solar plexus. Down, sliding the left hand down to your sacral chakra. Activating and optimizing this now, breathing into that. Sliding down to your sacral chakra, the root chakra, activating and optimizing those, breathing in. Now with the cups of your hands, you offer all released energies through this process to the violet flame of transmutation, to transmute and recycle this instantly, to bring it back to you as the purest light. Now you cup your knee to the front, to the back, to activate, spin all chakras there, breathing into them. Down to the front and the back of your feet, and you breathe into them. Front and the back of your throat, on the other side, the other leg, breathing into them. Down to your feet, front and back of the feet, breathing into them. Now releasing all that liberated energy to the violet flame, to be transmuted and recycled instantly. Bringing your hands slowly back to your heart, in front of your heart, stating, I am a divine, integrated being of light. Now you bring your left hand in between your shoulder blades. With the right hand you put middle finger and index finger together, pointing it in front of you and making a big circle of light in front of you in clockwise direction. Repeating out loud your name, I, and then the name. Transmute all misaligned qualities and lack of love in between me and myself, and you create a big circle. Me and my partner, a big circle. Me and my parents. Me and my light families. Me and my past lives. Me and the creator of all that is. And I bring all that liberated energy to the violet flame to be transmuted and recycled instantly. Bringing all that energy back to your heart. With both hands now, you create with index and middle finger. You point now towards your feet and making a double helix of light. Two intertwined infinity circles. You start drawing them and start going up, rising up towards your head, making a constant infinity circles, a double helix of light up to your head to symbolize the new strains of your DNA, the transmutation into crystalline DNA, repair and full activation to the realms of the fifth dimension. You breathe into that. You bring your hand slowly to your heart to anchor this light, this DNA activation. In front of your heart now, you place your hands, hovering. Then bringing your hands back up to the soul star, hands pointing towards the sky, connecting to the soul star. And you state out loud, I now integrate all of my light bodies. You breathe into that, and you bring that down to your heart to integrate and anchor. From the heart back to the soul star, pointing towards the sky, both hands. Now stating out loud, I now live in accordance with my divine plan. You breathe into that. Breathing out and bringing your hands back towards your heart. Let your hands now, palms facing each other. You now imagine the earth, the new earth in between your hands, spinning perfectly on its axis. This new earth contains the full harmony, the full respect of all cycles of life, the harmony in between all plant, animal and sentient beings' kingdom. Imagining paradise on earth where everything happens in a flow. Everything is effortless. This new earth dimension, realm, is already pleasant, present, but you just have to imagine it more. Now, with the power of your intention, you shrink this new earth now and bring it down into your heart, and you breathe into that with the trust that this is already there. We only have to collectively plug into that more and more, and then breathing into that. Bringing your hands back, palms facing each other. You imagine that in between your hands you are there in the middle, your smaller self. That perpetual golden light is flowing through you, continuously streaming through you, activating your heart, and that in front of you a row of people that are part of your light tribe, light family, and to the back as well, to the front and to the back, a line of people, and they're all aligned to your vibration, to that perpetual stream of love. You imagine that this is automatically entraining everyone of your light tribe by just you attending to your own continuous stream of love. You shrink all of those people, including yourself now, and you bring that into your heart with the anchored trust that when you tend and focus on your own self, that everything will follow effortlessly. All people from your light tribe, breathing into that. Opening up your arms just in front of you, as if you're holding a big ball of light or your own auric field, and repeating and feeling into the following affirmations. I am love. I am divinity. I am divine power. I am beloved. I am a powerful creator of light. I am gratitude. I am forgiveness. I am pure love. Bringing your hands back into a prayer position in front of your heart. Sending gratitude to yourself for taking time out. Gratitude to all people, all divine beings for assisting. Gratitude to the central sun, the moon, the earth, for helping us to integrate more fully. To now conclude and end this session, you imagine tapping 3 times with the scepter of light, your scepter, onto the ground to stabilize, integrate this cultivated light. Breathing into that 3 times to end this. Namaste. Thank you.